Right, good evening, folks. It's late for me. It's late for me. I'm recording this late. But the boy's not back till 9:30. So doing chicken carbonara for dinner tonight. So we're gonna be eating late. Or eating late rather. I think I've had too much Wayne Fox. Oh God. Right. We've got today, ladies and gentlemen, some conspiracies that are well bonkers. Um, this isn't that that old model. What was her name? Jan- Janet Dickens or Dickinson, something like that. Oh, I can't even remember. You know the one that had so much plastic surgery. Yeah, it isn't her. It isn't her. It's someone else. So this is a lady called Kim Louise who is full on the crazy train with Wayne Fox. Again, I've just swiped it, sped it up, gone and prepped dinner and all the rest of it, and I'm gonna sneeze. I think I'm gonna sneeze. Prepped dinner and all that while the thing was speeding up and downloading on the video editor thing. So yeah, not quite sure what delights we've got in store for us. I'm hoping my signal's all right here. Oh, me and this broadband at the moment, yeah, it's causing me so many problems. So anyway, should we jump in? She invites Wayne Fox on, so yeah, you can imagine what it's going to be like. Very cheerful. Ugh, these people. Is this the new Jeanette Archer? Is it? We've got some contenders out there, haven't we? We've got Sam Hill. Well, we've got who's that other one? Tracy and the family, whatever. Then of course we've got Lydia Lowlife. Which one? Which one? Are we just gonna have a whole new batch of cast members? So anyway, this one's new, so let's see.
How's everyone doing? I haven't been very well, to be honest. I had a bad back and stuff. But today, I've just thought, I've got to come on here. I can't believe what I am seeing at the minute. I mean...
Oh, let's hope it's not 10-foot lizards. Let's hope not for that. Start seeing them, and it's a downhill slope.
Hold on a minute. Can we just start a bit here? Like, the Eric Gill statue that was outside the BBC, I'm not sure if people are aware, God. He was actually a paedophile. He raped his two daughters and the family.
Jesus Christ. Oh, she's winding me up already. Yes, and the family pet. We know that. We know. We know. Everyone knows. And if they don't, they're living without it.
Dog. Okay. Now, and they kept that statue up there, knowing full well, the BBC, that is what was going on. Now, for me personally, I think that should have been taken down as soon as they realised that was what he was. And now we've got Keir Starmer saying that he had nothing to do with the Savile trial or an investigation. Can I just say, he was the head of the CPS, which means the buck stopped with him when the Savile investigation was going on. So Boris was right with what he said. So how much lie... Did they ever tell the truth? Did they ever tell the truth? I mean, Julian Assange told us the truth. And he's in prison for telling us the truth.
Yeah. There's more to Julian Assange than meets the eye, but I've always had a bit of an opinion on him that's not been popular. Now, do I think it's right what's happened? Nope. Do I think he's slightly off? For many, many reasons. Yep, really do. Really do.
And from what I can hear, Keir Starmer was blocking his freedom.
From what you hear, so who told you? Come on, who told you?
He's meant to be a man of the people. He's meant to be working class. He's meant to be Labour.
No one ever thought that he was working class. Come on. Sort yourself out, love.
No, he's a Freemason. That's what he is.
Ah, no, not one of them pesky rolled up a leg on the trouser Freemasons. Probably a lizard then. I mean, they go together, don't they? He's got to be a satanic lizard. Jeepers, just as barking mad as the rest of them, this one. God. They're like buses. You miss one. Well, I haven't really missed Archer, to be honest. And there was me not that long ago going, oh, well, if we don't do Archer, this channel's dead. It's dead. We've lost our content. No. New buses are coming in on the crazy, the crazy train.
Is another paid,
Oh, don't say opposition. Go on, say it. Go on. Don't you miss that cliche out. Come on, you're a full-on twoofer-woofer.
one of them.
Oh no, it's not paid opposition. He's one of them. He's in that them committee.
There is nobody around, apart from Desmond Swain, that I can see that has got any brains at all in either side of the people that are meant to be leading our country. Morons. And we, the people...
Jesus Christ, she's there with Jeanette. I'm sorry, the eyebrow. She's got an eyebrow trying to run away from her head. It's the smarter out of the two eyebrows. You know, if you've got twins, there's always one that's slightly brighter, and then one might be slightly more athletic. That's the brighter one, or it's the faster one. Either or, that eyebrow is doing a runner. Must be a thing with this lot.
If we're following their orders when we know they're ridiculous, we're just as much to blame. So I'm really proud of the protesters yesterday, because I've just seen the video.
Yay, protesters. Haven't they done well? 2 years they've been protesting. Nothing's changed.
Of them, making them accountable. But the police...
How did it happen? They're all weeping now, are they? Oh no, them protesters, they held us accountable. Oh God, I'm never going to sleep. Shut up.
Police's behaviour towards the protesters needs to be spoken about here. The police are meant to be protecting the people. That is their job. They are not. They are protecting the paedophiles that are in power.
Oh my God. Should we just skip a bit? They all it's the same old. Skip a bit. Let's get Wayne on. Otherwise we'll be here all night. When does Wayne jump into this mess? Let's try about here. Oh, well, let's just see where she is now.
Time, and I've heard that the 5 green bears have also been is activated more now, and that we should be turning off our stuff at night. And I'm guilty of not doing it, so if I've got an headache, it's my own fault, really, I suppose. But I'm just saying, I don't trust any of them, but it shouldn't be like this. And people should be able to trust the government. And if the government says...
When have the people ever been able to trust the government? Is she brand new?
...that you need to have a jab, then they should be able to trust them. But we only have to look at our history to see that we can't. We can't because many people died in the beginning with the polio. Many children died. It was, and at the moment, for me personally...
I can't. These people that haven't spent more than going through YouTube videos and internet shite talking about vaccines and the history. Actually, the history of polio is very interesting. She's not going to get into it. It's a topic in itself. Same with the DTaP. The dark history with the DTaP vaccine. It's bad. It's bad. I can't. Big pharmaceutical companies, they're bad. Any company that price hikes through the roof life-saving medicine for their own exorbitant monetary gain, they're arseholes. They're terrible. It's terrible. But I can't have these morons chatting like they do because they found some video on YouTube, or some person's looked at the ingredients and has put 2 and 2 together and come up with, I don't know, whatever. It's crap.
All my family. No, they don't. They do not. Because they're not proven to care. How can they? And the things that I've seen in recent years has absolutely disgusted me over both sides. And, I'm not saying Labour. Or, as far as I'm concerned, you're 2 sides of the same coin these days, mate. There is no working man's party.
There never has been. Come on, shut up. It's always been a dog shit pie. What slice do you want? Is she brand new?
Some of the times the Tories are talking more sense than the Labour. I'm politically homeless, mate.
Politically homeless. Okie doke. Stand up and be an independent then. Try that.
There's a couple of Tory MPs that have spoken a bit of sense recently. Desmond Swain. is against all this, the handling of it all. And the other guy, who when the old lady was protesting about a year and a half ago, he was so disgusted. She was protesting, and the way the police were treating her was awful. She was an old lady, probably nearly 80. And the two people that were having a cup of tea when they shouldn't have been, the way they were manhandled. How dare you? Who gives you the right?
Yep, police are always a little bit gun-ho, to say the least. I am not their biggest fan, but come on, lady, what? Yeah, she said, I've had to come on here, what, and just ran, just ran. God, thank God we sped her up. I mean, I'm not gonna be the one to sort of throw out the crazy bones here, but do you think you're the person to fix all of this? Just it looks like you're making your life a misery. Um, Sometimes we have to accept things as they are, whether they're right or whether they're wrong. And there's plenty wrong in the world. And what? Because now it's in the UK. Now it's in the UK for the last couple of years, things that everyone's up in arms about. People that were complaining about other things like 15, 20 years ago, no one cared then. No one will care now. Did it make it right? No. Did any of those people who were standing up for anything, genuinely stand up for anything, actually have a good life out of it? No. Their lives were wrecked. Met enough of them. And I'm not talking about John Wedger types that just jump on YouTube. I'm talking about professional people who really, really went through the ringer. But anyway. Where's Wayne anyway?
You don't have the right over my body. You don't have the right over people. But you're really flexing me. You're flexing, but you know what? You're going to go too far. Because these people are starting to wake up. 3 jabs people are having and they've got COVID. It was first of all 2 weeks to flatten the curve.
Yeah, like, we've heard all this. Where's Wayne? Hang on. Wayne's World, party on, miserable. Where is he? There he is. Let's get him to his intro. Is he always in the same clothes? Is he bald? Is that why he's always wearing a cap? Blimey.
Which I'm probably going to be banned on soon. Who's coming on then? Is Wayne coming on? Where's he coming?
Did she just say shadow banned there? Or I'm probably going to get banned now. Isn't it amazing? Facebook ban everyone, but like these fuckers are still on it. Ugh.
Send invitation. I keep trying to get you on, Wayne, but it won't let you on. Oh, hello, Wayne.
How you doing, sister? You good?
Well, I've been well.
Oh, God.
Oh, bless.
Cult talk. Hello, sister. Oh, hold on to your grungy baseball caps, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. It's Wayne, Mr. Cheerful.
It was nothing to do with fucking COVID. The first thing everyone said, you've had COVID, that's no problem. But yeah, no, the first video you and Tracy did,
Yeah.
I watched it and they kicked it off my page.
Well, they will do, because they don't like the truth.
No.
The truth's the truth.
This morning I was talking to a friend who's got a lady who's got a dreadful story about how she's now disabled since she's had. And my friend said, what can we do to help? And I said, well, if you're too shy to do it live with her, I'm quite happy to do one. I think we might let her talk. So I'm trying to organise that, just so people can see the amount of people that might not die from it, but they are now disabled and can't go to work.
Well, this is the thing that's coming. Like I said, there's a lot of people who are unwell.
I know.
There's a lot.
Like you said, Wayne, what? Like Wayne the Prophet? Oh, this guy. Ugh.
People won't be able to go back to they're messing with the feed. Can you hear it?
Yeah. Piss off, you reptilians! Why are you scared of Wayne?
No, you usually get feedback, A, because you're on Facebook and it's really bad for this sort of thing, and B, someone's usually got themselves playing in the background, so you get feedback there. Or you've got a crappy internet connection, as do I today. I have a crappy internet. I don't know what's going on with the internet. All the service providers are struggling at the minute. Oh, sorry, I just caught my microphone there. That was scratchy. I am sorry.
Because we're going to win this, but they
We are.
I'm talking about the reptilians. Well, I don't know what they are, but whatever they are, they're fucking evil.
Oh my God, she just called them reptilians. She's full on. She's full on Archer. Uh-oh.
Well, like I say, the truth's coming out on them, and they know they're losing their power now, and they know people are waking up.
Yep.
There they go again.
I don't care what they do. But let me just tell you something. I've got God on my side. That's all I know.
Oh no, another one. Another crazy Christian. These people are not doing Christians any good service here, are they? Ah, Christians around the world that aren't crazy. I apologise for these people and they're all to do with me.
That's it. And God is more powerful than anyone ever knows. And believe me, he works for us all.
He does. You know, I mean, we've all got different sort of. I don't believe in religion. Okay, I believe in Jesus. I believe in God. That's my.
What? She doesn't believe. Oh, okay, so she believes in a higher entity as opposed to a specific sort of genre of religion.
Way. I've got no anything against anyone of what they believe. But the one thing I will say, which is I don't like, is I don't like it when people, at the moment, they are slagging each other off, and I know Tracy touched on this, and I just won't get involved in it because it's not helping us. You know, at the end of the day, principles before personalities, Wayne. The principles are we need to change things for the future generations. We need to stop these people being in power that are paedophiles, and not paedophile protectors like Keir Starmer, and we all.
Alright. Here we go. Hopefully they'll get off of this. We've heard it all before. This is just a different face saying the same words, isn't it? It's same words. Let's not forget that anyone calls out these people, they're trolls, they're protectors, they're Satanists, they're Masons, you name it. They'll just come out with this stuff without any evidence whatsoever. They'll just come out with it. Gonna do a video. I'm gonna do a little upload just on how much this is annoying me at the moment. It's a separate thing all by itself, so let's just skip this nonsense. Ugh. See if she's changed the subject into something even more crazy.
When we've got it here.
That's right.
Well, why are we not using our own? Because that's can you imagine the amount of tax and everything that's going to be?
Because we're paying for it all the time, and they're making money from it.
I'm a bit sick of them making money out of us.
A petrol garage, I spoke to a guy, and he was saying that the amount of money, I think he was the owner or something, but he said the amount of money the government take on the fuel, so say it's a pound for the fuel, the government take about 80%. They only make about 14 pence out of it or something, a pound.
Disgusting,
So,
isn't it?
that's where your money goes.
What I
And
want to
the-
know is...
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much the same as cigarettes. And booze. These people, are they just finding this out? Are they just finding this out? Hey, Jesus.
Where it's like, I wouldn't even want all that money. I'm being honest with you. If somebody said to me, have all this money, I was thinking, oh, it's too much bloody responsibility. Do you know? Or if I did have to have it, I'd probably, like you, I think we both would, I'd probably try and just take, I might have a nice holiday and find myself a little holiday home or something nice like that, or help my friends out, but after that, I'd probably give it to others, because I'd try and do good with it.
But ask yourself this, it's where you've all been conditioned, Daniel. Money.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, all right then, Wayne. So you're a builder, right? You're self-employed. When you're on your roller skates not that long ago, sort of like gloating at people, going, how many people have actually got a job? You know? What? You don't work for money? What do you? What do? Have you got a little bit of land and you built yourself a hut out of mud? Did you? Heat source to cook your food is dung, is it? Yeah. Where's that? What? So he went to the Audi or the BMW garage and he got his soft top car, and what did he give him? Carrots from his garden? No, he probably paid with money.
Ask yourself this, man has got greedy, Daniel. Man has set the rate on homes, mortgages.
Says the bloke with a soft top. Not that I look. This isn't my. I have no dog in this fight, apart from the hypocrisy here, because I don't need that much money, but I can't say I'm adverse to it. What is he going on about? Is it? Are we going back to does Wayne go down the builder's yard and go, oh look, I've got to build an extension or a conservatory for someone. Can I barter? Is he doing favours for sailors? I think not. Get out of here, Captain Birdseye.
Food, petrol, everything, right? Now, if there weren't a rate on that and everyone had a set rate all around the world.
Oh, how are you going to get the petrol then? How are you going to do that? Got the facilities, have you? Just pop yourself up a little factory out of mud.
Right? Think about it. A set rate. Everyone had the same rate.
I wouldn't like that.
No house was dearer than the other one.
Isn't that communism?
You know?
But that's all smacks of communism, so I don't like that.
Everyone would be equal.
I prefer it.
Yeah, but that is communism. At least she's just she picked that up. It's like, hey, what? Okay, so what? We're all going to go round on an electric scooter now. So that's that. All the creature comforts for you, Wayne. They're gone. That house, no. Well, that's coming down. We're all going to have 1-bedroom properties and we're going to be stacked up on top of each other like a bastard ant colony. Listen to the dross coming out of this prick's mouth.
That we work hard, and everyone would have enough in my book. Even the poor people would have enough. They'd have a house. I'm not saying that,
Yeah.
but I do believe in people working hard and maybe making, maybe not even money making, but have some privilege because they have worked hard to get it. I agree with. I'm not capitalist. I agree with going to work, and I agree with, how do I put it? Not all the time like they do, but I'm on about the weak. I believe that if I'm well, I should work, and I should give some of my money to the weaker people than myself. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, I'm happy with that as well. I don't mind my taxis going to people, vulnerable people. I don't like taxis going to people like Brian Harvey, who's more than capable of going to work but chooses not to. There's plenty of blaggers and bludgers out there and e-beggars. Do you know what I'm John Wedger?
But what my point is here, Kim, if everybody was equal, I mean, look at electricity. They're putting prices on electricity. How do they justify that money? Where from where? How?
Oh, you're talking about that sort of thing? Yeah, no, I don't know.
They know they created poverty in the world.
But they want that, don't you realise? They love it.
Well, that's what they want. But what I'm trying to explain to you is, this is why.
Listen to him. He talks down to everyone. No, but what I'm trying to explain to you, oh yeah, because I'm a sicko. What you explain, Wayne Fox, is you take a big topic, you go on the internet, you might take a day, that'll be the little mission of the day. You learn about 2% of the big picture and you spout your mouth off.
It's all got to collapse.
Oh,
Everything. And we've got to rebuild this world for the children.
Uh-oh, Alex Jones, here we go.
And we're going to do it in a certain way where there's no greed in this world anymore. Everyone's
yeah,
equal.
that's what I'm saying. I mean, that you don't have to have, if you've done really well, like some of these footballers are paid ridiculous amounts of money. Yes, they're talented, and I'm not saying that they shouldn't be paid a big wage because they should. But it needs to be fair.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, fair play. I'm not a business economic person, but I can say that.
Yeah, but then say you've got one footballer. But one footballer, yeah, I think it's ridiculous how much they get paid. It is crazy money. It is crazy money. But it's not just one footballer scoring a goal for a team, is it? The team is a brand. The brand has sponsors, and there's a knock-on effect of that. You've got a popular player, then they're actually putting into the economy more than more than a lot of people because they affect many businesses and they'll increase profit margins and then taxes should get paid off of that. We know that big corporates, they find every legal loophole going, but are we seeing the bigger picture here?
I do think that YouTube would be an inspiration for people from all walks of life.
Yeah.
Young people, anyone, if they want to get an education, then they should be able to get that education. It should be free. But it isn't an education anymore, Wayne.
Oh God, here we go. Oh, next on the list. Next on the list. People have been talking about this for years and years and years. These nutters are just jumping on it now. That's why the homeschooling movement's been going on forever. Luxurious position to be in if you can afford to not work and educate your kids at home. Most people can't. But this is not new, is it? This is not new either. Do I agree with a lot of the education system? No, I don't. I don't think but nothing's perfect. You're not going to get a mold that fits everyone. So you have to have some sort of a system. Otherwise, it's like the Wild West with no structure whatsoever. And when you've got no structure, the house falls down. Wayne's a builder, he should know this.
Indoctrination.
Exactly. The teachings are all wrong. What they're putting out there, the teachings are all wrong.
Yeah.
They're all wrong.
The amount of time.
And the human race have, I'm sorry to say, have lost their way. They've been drawn into debt when they become slaves. The system has drawn them in, and at the same time, everybody has been conditioned. That's the way it is. It's not the way it is. There's a better life out there for us all, and we should.
Oh, okay. So, how did you get your house and your car and your business? How did you do that? Was you part of the system, or was you I don't know? Were you like a free spirit skipping around in the fields, praying to the baby Jesus, and everything just look my house. It just built around me. You are in the system. Shut up. Look at the technology you're using to do this. Facebook, People are like, Facebook is like so old news now. But you guys are on it every 5 minutes. Your mobile phones that you're using, the laptop that you're using, you're in the system.
We'll be living in a stressful world with stressful things, worrying about this. We're all free down here, free sovereigns now.
Absolutely.
This is what we've got to start learning.
Freedom of the land, crap. That'll get you in jail.
We're the human race. And they are trying to get rid of
They'll lose you your house. They're not paying bills. They'll have your house broken into and prepaid meters installed. Yes, get it. This is brilliant. This is really, really brilliant. Well thought through.
us via poison.
Yes,
Poison in the skies, poison in the food. Look at the food chain. When you go to the supermarkets now, look at the rows and rows of shelves. Plant-based food. Who wants to eat plant-based food?
No, I don't. But and the other thing is, I'm actually talking about supermarket. Yesterday, I went to buy some butter. Normal looking A butter.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not familiar. We won't say the supermarket's name.
She was going to say Tesco. You can say it. Go on. It's not a swear word.
I'll be good. But it was £3.75 for a small size of butter.
How much was it normally, though? How much was it?
No, be quiet. Be quiet. No, in Tesco's, a small pack of butter is not £3 odd. And how do I know that? How do I know that? Well, because as we know, I do like, for my sort of like 11 o'clock snack, because I don't eat breakfast and I don't eat lunch and sometimes I don't eat dinner. But I'm rather partial to Marmite crumpets, but I like real butter on my crumpets, you see. So in my Tesco delivery, no, the butter's about £1.75, something like that. What is she talking about? What's she talking about? Now, it has gone up a little bit. Lots of food has gone up a little bit, but a little bit.
Before.
Well, put it this way, just before Christmas, I bought one of those big family size ones for £3.95.
Wow. But this is what they're doing. They're making people make decisions
Does she have her glasses on? Was she looking at the wrong shelf?
now. And these decisions that they're going to make, they're either going to be able to only afford some heating tonight or food tonight.
Well, that's Charles Dickens for me, if you remember Charles Dickens. I don't want to live like...
If you remember Charles Dickens, Christ, how old are you? No, I don't. Right, Charlie.
the little one with the candle, or selling matches outside my house.
Little one with a candle? Is that Wee Willie Winky?
No.
I'm sorry.
But what's going to happen, Kim? Where man's got greedy and he's destroying the world to make it for himself with his evil demons and the devil, what's going to basically they're trying to achieve is take it for themselves, yeah? But in the meantime, what happens when people can't afford to pay their bills no more? What happens when the electricity grid goes down and they only use their own system? It's like pay as you go. If you don't pay for it, you can't have it. This is the system with the smart meters, I believe. They can turn you off, they can...
They keep asking me to...
No, that's not the system with the smart meters. It really isn't. Oh God, I can't be bothered.
I'm not trying to get lost, so just tear the card, I'm not interested.
Plus they monitor you.
Oh, I know!
What's sort of like that?
Plus they monitor you, do they? Do they? Show us. How? I mean, they monitor. I mean, it saves you having to do your meter readings and stuff like that. Says people who are on mobile phones and laptops and have got broadband in their houses. Yeah, you worry about your smart meter talking to your fridge, Alex Jones.
No, I don't bother with any of it. Anything they say, I do the opposite, Wayne.
Yeah. Well, you got to, sister. You got to. You cannot let them control you because you know who you are. And this ascending now, what a lot of people are starting to understand, you're all ascending, you're waking up. And it's like you've been comatised.
Oh, he's such a patronising git, isn't he? He really is. Half of me thinks that this is the one who put all this mentalness into all the conspiracy. We know that Jeanette Archer turned up a liar via John Wedger, but did this one actually fill her and Dom up with all the rest of the nut stuff? Don't know. He's very, very patronising and preachy. Don't like him. Grim, grim, grim. Piss off, Captain Birdseye.
In this system for so long, and you're really thinking about it and you're going, hold on a minute, this ain't right, we shouldn't be doing this.
The thing is, Wayne, when I first woke up, which was quite a long time ago, I didn't have anyone to talk to, because everybody just thought I was crazy, you know.
Yeah.
What is all that behind her? Is that her bedroom? Is that a load of shit and mess everywhere?
Yes,
Now, everything that I thought is actually happening.
Yeah.
Like I said, I watched the Hunger Games in 2012, and I thought,
Oh no, there's another one who watched the telly. Oh no, it's like the recent Telegram group and the Squid Games. You watched the Hunger Games, yeah?
that could happen, where they lie. I don't think you've ever seen it. They actually lie to the poor people that there is no food in that, and then they have to go out, killing the local cat. I don't want the local cat to feel worried that I'm going to kill him and eat him. Do you know what I mean? Or kill those stones, but they kill the squirrel to eat.
Lock up your cats. Wayne and Kim's about. Lock up your cats. Watch out, squirrels. Watch out, ducks. Swans will start going missing. Queen won't be pleased. No eating swans.
But the rich people, the elites, were stuffing their faces with all the nice food and stuff, but telling these poor people that, like they've done with the COVID, really, because
It's never been any different. It's never been any different.
This is what they've been doing. They've been storing their farms. They've got underground cities that you don't even know of down here, guys.
What? Underground cities? Oh my god. Ooh, how does that work with a water table?
really,
Oh yeah, and they've been storing their barns down there with foods and supplies. So if anything does happen, they're all going to retreat down there. While the rest of us live off the land until we're destroyed or taken away. But it ain't going to go like that, I don't think. I think things are going to change because
It's not going to go like that. Well, no shit. No shit. He's clinically insane.
it's divine intervention coming in there because it's out of our hands.
Oh, God.
I also think, like, I pray for everybody who's unjabbed, all jabbed, the whole of humanity. I'm not, the thing with me is, like, I don't feel that I don't want it. But I don't like the way people have been saying about people like me at the moment, because I've heard it. I keep out of it, because I don't like, I'm not someone who wants to just have a row and all that. But I am saying, it's all the unvaxxers' fault, it's all their fault, that's why
You shouldn't be judging your brothers and sisters down there. This is where it's all
It's no one's business. It's personal choice. Absolutely personal choice. 100% it is personal choice. It's not for anyone to make anyone feel bad about a decision either way. Really isn't. Personal choice.
wrong. Because everybody adds something to add something, and they don't know the truth. But they are quick to make that decision, and it's wrong. And this is what you've got to understand.
I know.
You're being lulled into a false sense of security down here as a human race. And how many of you are spending your time, being controlled by AI?
Oh, shut up. How many people are being controlled by AI? Says the person on a mobile phone with the broadband and the laptop watching all the conspiracy theories. Jesus. Do they know how mad they are or do they not? Does he believe this? Or is he just loving his limelight here of being like, I don't know, Papa Smurf?
AI is quite a big part in people's lives now. There's no human connection no more.
Well, what
And we just start getting it back.
Speak for yourself, the person on the internet here chatting to someone via a mobile phone.
when you go on to these things, right, listen to this way, this is quite bad. So when you go on and they say about the robot, you've got to talk to the robot, I don't answer. I don't answer. Or if it's going on too long, because I know they listen in, I say, I don't like, I'm not going to speak to AI, so I'm going to wait here until you get...
Yeah, I must admit I do that. I just press all the buttons when it says, what's your account number or what's this? I mean, I'm never organised and I'm like, oh Christ, I can't remember. And I just like put in any random massive long number and it doesn't recognise it and it sends you through to customer services. And 9 times out of 10, you speak to someone equally as useless as press 1, press 2, press 3. But anyway.
a human being on here because I am not part of your agenda, I say.
Yeah.
And then if they come out on the person, I say, sorry, but, you can send a complaint back, please, because I don't want to talk to a robot, okay?
I mean, what's coming? They're going to have AI doctors. You won't have a doctor's surgery shortly. You'll be going online and you'll be talking.
It's been going on years, that. Been going on years. Just because we've had the NHS here doesn't mean that hasn't been happening in, well, loads of countries all around the world where first consultation is done via the internet. Shut up.
Into a computer and it'll be diagnosing you from a screen.
I've already seen an advert for something similar. Well, it's starting already because I saw an advert last week where you pay a certain amount of money, I think it's with Google, and you have a doctor online. It's like $4.99 a month or something, so you don't have to go to the doctors anymore. So even the doctors, right, are under risk, of losing their jobs because if they can't go to their surgeries, how long's that going to go on?
And another thing that's going to happen now, when people can't afford their medication, if they've lost their job.
Will they?
So,
what about disabled people? I mean, they're already struggling, do you know what I mean?
And people are on unemployment benefits and universal credits. They're having...
Oh, well, the ones you were mocking the other day when you were showing off, going, oh, it's actually really good for me to be on my roller skates, and then you got in your car and you crashed them all down with your doom and gloom. Those people, Yeah, the vulnerable people that you're terrorising now, the vulnerable people that were being, well, my book, robbed off the back of Jeanette Archer's bullshit. Yeah, those.
Their money cut. Why would you be cutting their? Why would you be cutting their money when you're putting the bills up?
Well, hold on a minute. Aren't those people on the most less money that you possibly have? Isn't it less than it was before from what I've heard?
Yeah, universal credit is absolutely horrific. God, I spoke about this ages ago, didn't I, with Richie Allen? It's absolutely horrific. It's terrible. But there's plenty of countries in the world where if you don't work and you don't earn, you starve. Simple as that. Simple as that. Just because we're very privileged in this country, and if these idiots don't realise it, even though it is incredibly difficult on universal credit, and I feel for vulnerable people who are not able to work, it must be really, really difficult. But it isn't as difficult as it is in many other countries where you're absolutely done. You'll be out on the street. There's no housing benefit. There's no council tax benefit. There's no food banks. There's none of that, and there's no money at all going into your bank via the government. So,
People have said to me that unfortunately a disabled woman has to be on it. That is worse than it's ever been. This universal thing.
But this is what I'm saying.
I actually didn't. Yeah, well, there's plenty of people exploiting it as well, isn't there? I knew someone who used to make out that they had horrific mental health problems, then made out they had a back problem on top of it, would fly backwards and forwards from overseas, go and see their doctor, wasting time, obviously, piling on the agony, jump on a flight back just to keep that ticking over. I'm poorly, 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 and was living quite the life overseas. So, yep. Blame them. Blame them people.
This is where this social credit system they want to bring in now, and they're trying it in Wales.
Is that the Chinese thing?
Yeah, they're doing it in Wales at the moment. That's their own testing ground. But, you know, this is where it's going to end up for a lot of people if they lose their jobs.
The thing is, right, with the jabs, right, it doesn't always manifest itself straight away. I mean, some people, like the footballers that we've seen, have collapsed on the pitch and died straight away, and the children.
Oh, God, stop it. Stop this now. Skipping a bit. She's getting on my nerves. She's right getting on my nerves.
This is your police force.
Oh, God.
And a lot of them that join this service, I've got.
Oh, my God. She's trying to squeeze a tear out. Quick, eyebrow, run. What the hell? Look at this. Look at this. These people, they live in this conspiracy land and they traumatise themselves. No one else is doing it. They're doing it themselves. Jeez.
I'm sorry to say, you know, I've been corrupted by them at the top.
Of course they are.
And there's a lot more going on than the corruption in there. You've got,
I believe you, mate. I totally believe you, mate.
we've got officers that have been raped by other officers that have not come out
Disgusting.
because they shut them down.
Do you reckon her arms? Do you reckon her arms aching by now? Like from the selfie angle, it's always got to be holding the phone up there.
They don't want them speaking, right? But the amount of people.
Shit like that irritates the life out of me. It really does. It really does. Oh, must get my angle right while I'm complaining about all the terrible things in the world. Yeah, but I wouldn't want to show a double chin. Wrap it up.
That have been in that job and witnessed and what they've had to go through. Speak their truth.
I'll tell you what, I know a lady, a part of our movement, and they were really like, I mean, she shared videos where, and I'm not going to say her name on here because I know it's going to keep it anonymous, but, you know, the things that were going on in that police cell against her were just, you know, she told me the whole story, it was just disgusting. You know, they really got showing their power, but they're not powerful. A man that puts his hand on a woman is a coward.
There's even been
What about a woman who puts her hands on a man? Not one-sided, is it?
prisoners that have been raped in their cells by them. You don't know that, do you? They wouldn't want that to happen. They wouldn't want.
Really? We don't know that? Well, I did. Abuse of power. Been around since day dot. And
It actually makes me feel sick.
it should. And it should. But let's get it in context here. I don't know. I'm no fan of the police. I'm no fan of the police. But in every bloody industry, in every sector of society, there are good people, and they're the vast majority. There are horrible people, and then there's some real shitty bastards. But they're in the few. They're not in the whole, are they? They're not the majority. And I've had people go, "You're so naive." Yes, all people are bad. No, they're not. And I'm happy. I'm happy to carry on with that thought that fundamentally we're all decent. And that's how I will see everyone until they prove me differently. And if that makes me naive, then great. But I don't want to go around thinking that every single person I might come into contact with is a complete see you next Tuesday. I don't want to live like that. That's not going to make me happy. What will make me happy? Yet to find it. Not this fucking bonkers.
That we are allowing any of this to go on, and I know it has gone on, but we don't want the future to be like this. It's gone on probably for years, and that's not knowing. Do you know what I mean? But
It's gone on since day dot. It's called abuse of power. It's called abuse of power. It doesn't matter what hierarchy you are in, where you are. If someone's above you, they're going to exploit you. Not all the time, not everybody, but that's how it happens. It's never been any different. Pack it up.
we're here to make a change.
Kim, you've got good officers in the job.
Oh,
But
yeah, I know what a couple of
they're frightened to speak out because they're being controlled by the others,
Get out of here. Shut up.
following the orders. Okay?
How do you know, Wayne? They all come flocking to you with their stories, do they? Or are we talking about John Wedger? Please do not be talking about John Wedger. I mean, you can't, can you? Because he's fell out with Jeanette, hasn't he? Tumbleweed and silence on that. Apart from when he didn't really want to go along when someone asked what he thought about the lizard people. I mean, it was a bit rich considering he seen a little old lady turn into a demon with a lizard tongue. But anyway, he forgets that.
But now the tide is turning because they see what's gone on. They see that they need to act. Now, what are they going to do?
No, they don't. No, they really don't. They don't. They're just getting along with their lives. They're just getting along with their lives. They're normal people. When they finish work, they're just normal people. They'll come in. They'll cook their dinner. They'll play with their kids. Whatever. They'll put a movie on, and life carries on. And then they rinse and repeat like the rest of us. We get up and we do the whole rat race all over again. Shut up.
It's creating a ripple in the force. I think people are going to start.
Do you remember the Occupy movement? There was weirdos around, just like this. Oh yeah, the Occupy movement. Yeah, everyone's waking up. Police are waking up. This is waking up. Shut up. What changed? Nada, nothing. Zilch.
Breaking down shortly and standing out because they need to speak up their truths, like the NHS have done now, like doctors, like scientists.
Yeah.
The police need to start coming forward now.
And if they do, I think it will be good. Eventually,
My
we've got to go.
God, that room is absolutely trashed. She been burgled. She's got so caught up in a conspiracy. She's walked in that room, wherever it is, in her home, and she hasn't realised that she's been ransacked.
The start period, Wayne, and we knew this was going to be the dark.
Jesus Christ, I'm getting foodie beauty for OCD things. What is irritating me? Pick up this shit off the floor.
Yeah.
Because we, as a collective, shall we say, who we'll call ourselves, we're not woke, but we're awake, yeah, to what's going on. For some reason, we don't know why, but we know what's going on and we can see it. Whether it's intuition or whatever, I don't know. But what I will say is this, I also think that a lot of people took antidepressants, and I know about the pineal glands in our brain, and fluoride calcifies it, and there's fluoride in antidepressants, and there's fluoride in our water, which is why I've got a water purifier.
Oh my God. Right, God, this is all old news, isn't it? The pineal gland and the fluoride and all the rest of it. Now, I'm no fan of fluoride at all. She's got a water filter. I wonder what type of water filter she has, because fluoride is actually one of the most difficult things to extract out of your water. You got a Brita water filter, won't do it. Won't do it. Even those filters that go direct onto the mains, you have to pay an awful lot of money. To get fluoride out of the water. Even the basic things that go on the main supply that comes in doesn't get rid of fluoride.
So some of us haven't had the amount. I've never been on those what they call antidepressants.
No.
Because I'd rather find.
I've never been on those anti stuff. Antichrists. Oh no, antidepressants.
Natural product.
Or I would.
Natural. Yeah, like what? Like what, Wayne? Okay, someone's got schizophrenia or severe depression. natural stuff. What's going to work there? What's going to work naturally for someone who's got chronic PTSD? What's gonna really help them sleep? Natural stuff. What, weed? What? It's not a cure-all, is it? As much as people think it is.
Talk to a friend, or I would get seek therapy or counselling. So I mean, rather than taking.
So you talk to a friend or get therapy and counselling. Okay. Do you know what the waiting lists are for therapy? Do you know how expensive it is privately? Do you know how long it takes? Do you know it's not always successful? So then what are you going to do? Because people talk out their asses. Now, I'm not a pill popper by any stretch. I'm funny about it. I am funny about it, but I know I'm hypersensitive to it. But I equally know people that were sort of close to goodbye cruel world, and they do help some people. Equally, I know people who've got completely addicted to them and have ended up like crack addicts looking for their next fix when the doctors have said, no, you're coming off of them. And they're like chopping them up in half and shit like that. Complex. Again, lady, it's a very complex and complicated topic you're talking about here. Not something for a little Facebook Live where you can talk about reptilians and then go on to antidepressants and then everything else. Or AI technology and all the rest of the madness.
Education.
Oh yeah, and let's not forget the underground cities.
But that's not for me. So for me, then, shall I say, I didn't go down that route. I had a hard life, like a lot of us have, and I didn't go down that route. So, but as I said, being away, I've watched people that I never thought would be taken in by this.
What is that eyebrow doing?
Being taken in. People that I was the hard guys, the tough men I know, are wearing face nappies. I mean, people that.
Yeah, well, whoopity-doo, lady. Maybe they are conscious of how other people feel around them. Now, I don't think face masks really do a lot, but that's my personal opinion. Did I wear them? Yeah, I did, because I didn't want to traumatise people around me by thinking I'm going to give them the plague, even though I knew I didn't have it. Just pack it in. Again, it's a bigger topic, but I guess if you're just looking from your side, your insular little side, and you just like negate anybody else's feelings around you, then yeah, carry on.
10, 15 years ago, were like, I would say people that were quite sort of, rebellious against the police and authority because of what they've done for a day. So that really kind of shocked me. And some of the people that were saying, I don't believe this, or there's so much funny here about the whole thing, were people I never would have thought.
Do you know, I'm not even looking. I'm trying to peer at this tiny little screen here to see what this is behind her. What is going on? It's just stuff everywhere.
I thought it was very horrifying and not.
But I think the time's coming now, sister, where people are going to have to stop turning a blind eye to things. They're going to have to start speaking their truths. They're going to have to start exposing what's been going on. And I think with the children, this is...
Oh, no, hang on. Skipping. Can't have him talking like he talks. See if he's finished.
Can they prove it?
But yes,
the people that work there are saying they're jabs, double jabs.
Yeah, well, Wayne, that's it. They started saying, at one point, Boris and all them were saying, right, that if you're doubly jabbed, you're not vaccinated fully because you've got to have the booster.
And the booster's got an...
She said doubly. If you're doubly jabbed. I think it's double, lovey. But never mind, we get you.
HIV straining. Boy, wouldn't take that.
Oh, no. Right, skipping again. Yeah, there's that going around at the moment. Somebody, last week I think it was, or the week before. Have you seen this? What's this person all about? Oh no. Where are we going with this? I dread to think.
Stuff happened like I did my back in, that's pretty normal, I was moving stuff about, and I've had a bit of a cold and a sore throat. Now, when I get these little colds and sore throats and feel tired, it's usually around the time that people are being vaccinated.
Ah, okay.
Because of the shedding.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
I tell you what, I was near.
Well, it's a bio weapon that's being put into the body.
Oh my God. What are these people?
And I was told the other thing I want to touch on before I go, and this is the thing that really upsets me as well, was getting back to Tracy again, was when she mentioned...
Oh God. Yeah, Tracy of the family. What's her last name? Whatever. The other one that's managed to traumatise herself and will give it 6 or 8 months, be in huge debt with her utilities and in all sorts of nonsense. Yeah, it's great. Children, don't copy that one. Oh my God, I just gave myself a fright there. The shadow just moved on the wall. I didn't realise the cat is behind the computer monitor. I didn't see her there. She just moved, this bloody big shadow. It's just come up. Oh, I'll give myself a right fright. Sorry, I've distracted myself there. Can't remember. I shit myself. Yeah, thanks, cat. There's no inheritance for you, lady. Yeah, what was she on? Tracy of the family, whatever her last name is. Yeah, she's gonna be up to her eyeballs in debt. This is gonna have a horrible knock-on effect. 4 years to come, because her credit will be shot, and then when all this little phase is been and gone, because it will be, and then people move away from it because something along the line they go, actually, I'm having a miserable life living like this. Let's just crack on. She'll have all of this mess to clear up for years and years and years to come, and it'll hold her back in her plans.
The young people, if one's jabbed and one ain't jabbed, they're not even young people. If the AIDS thing is there, the implication is
What's
that
gonna
they
happen?
can pass it on.
Well, this is the thing, body fluids. We don't know. They say there's a connection between it. We don't know that yet, but they're saying there's a connection with body fluids and that, with the
And
AIDS.
also, Wayne, the fact that there are these jabs going on their children. I'm going to give you 2 examples here before I leave.
Go
I
on.
know 2 people, okay?
No. I'm not having this. Saying that the AIDS is in. No. These people have got no medical background whatsoever. Even if they had the data, and there is very little data on these jabs out because they're too brand new. These people are not qualified to understand anything that they read. No way, and nor am I. But when this was a huge part of my existence, I certainly had a lot of medical people around me, and I still do. If I need to pull some, if I don't understand anything, I can still go to these people and I can ask them. And that would be across the spectrum of many, because one doctor doesn't know everything. Your GP won't know a fraction of anything. If you want to talk about this, you speak to an immunologist, you talk to a neurologist, you talk to many different people, hematologists, like, and they're all specialists in their own fields. When you've got something as damn complex as this, and I can't have these buffoons just chucking it out there on a Facebook Live because I don't know. I really don't know. Well, I'm sick of them. Where are they now? I've just skipped them 10 minutes opening. Hoping they're somewhere else.
But that didn't sink.
It doesn't hurt to be prepared.
Kim, that didn't sink by chance, by hitting an iceberg. It wasn't an iceberg, it was an explosion.
Oh my
Okay.
God. Every conspiracy. Now we've got the Titanic. That is a great conspiracy, though. It is a good conspiracy. I've watched quite a lot of bits on the Titanic and the sister ship, wasn't there? There's quite a few Titanic conspiracy theorists down here on the south coast because of being like built in Southampton and stuff like that. It was built an island and shipped to Southampton. I can't remember anyway.
Wayne, I can
And
believe
on that boat, there was one of the bankers that never made it. I'm not sure of the name. Was it a Morgan or something? Or
Yes, there was a JP, not JP, it might have been Morgan, I think, yeah.
that's it. And he survived, and he got all the assets. Think about that.
Oh,
I think how the Rothschilds become.
Uh-oh. Wayne, be careful. Be careful with yourself here. Don't be saying the Rothschilds. Don't be saying that. Not that I actually believed Jeanette Archer. That it said on her bail papers, conspiracy to murder Rothschilds. I don't believe that. I think it could be many different things when it comes down to it. We do know that she was released on bail. I believe pending further investigations. We'll wait for Thames Valley to let us know what the outcome of the next round. Isn't she due at the cop shop? Was it yesterday? Or was it on the 11th? 7th or the 11th, wasn't it? I can't remember.
In charge of everything. Think about it.
Although, Wayne, I will say about the Rothschild family, there are some good ones in that family. You'd be surprised.
Well,
And a lot of them, there are some Rothschilds that aren't proud. And like in every family, but they've got such bad ones in that family. Such bad ones. Do you know what I mean?
at the end of the day, all the money they've got in the world, these rich people, why aren't they sharing it with their people who give them it in the beginning, or they took it from them?
Exactly, I totally agree. But do you know what I feel? I feel that when People are really from well-off families. They can't seem to understand the poor person's way, but they can't understand it.
They've never experienced poverty. They've never
And they
experienced.
can't. I mean, look at Richie Sunak. Him and his wife are both billionaires. They've never ever had where they
Listen,
had to go.
all that money they've got, they'll never ever be able to get rid of it and spend it. So why not help people in the wealth with it?
Well, that's what because if you listen to any of our spiritual books, whether you be Muslim, Christian, Jewish, whatever.
When has it ever been any different? It really hasn't. Does it make it right? No, it doesn't. Even communism, one's right at the top of the tree. They've got all the money. Everyone else is just skin. Ugh.
You are Hindu, Buddha, all of them say you should help the weak, every single one.
Exactly. And love your brothers and sisters. Well, there's no love down here for the people because the people are more interested in their money and wealth and possessions.
And also, it says in the Bible about this, in the Revelations, it says about people who love money.
Oh, there's just mess everywhere in that room. Sorry, we were supposed to be listening about the Bible and Revelations and all the rest of it because it's all rinse and repeat. There's been other characters here over the years doing exactly this. They come, they go, they come, they go. The ladies are vying. The little Smurfettes are vying for position. I want to be Smurfette next to Wayne Fox, the Papa Smurf. What utter garbage this is.
And more than that, and I see the way people are. And, even when David Cameron was in power, his own mother told him not to shut down these things that were so vital for single parents to go to work. And yet he still shut them.
Yeah.
His own mother said, don't do that, David, don't do that. And
But what you got to be ready for, kid, you know what's coming. Start getting yourself ready because it won't come as a shock.
Well, yeah, I've done what I've done.
Oh, God, he's going to tell everyone to start hoarding food and water, isn't he? Is he? Is he?
What I do think, Wayne, I think what you said about the money was something I hadn't thought about, but now I have. It's in my noggin now. I'm thinking now of next things to do, like buy money, because like I said, if it's in the bank and you've got a cash point card, or you go into, you're not going to be able to get the money, are you? To me, if the electricity...
And in the end, all people saying invest in gold bars and silver. Yeah. Can you eat gold bars and silver? Can you eat money? You need food and water. That's the thing that you need to provide.
There we go. There we go. Yep, because that carrot in the fridge, that's going to be worth a fortune. It won't go off. I mean, it's going to hold its value there as a food source. It's still going to be there once you've eaten it. Oh, he's dumb.
And in the Bible, going back to that again, it says about that. It says about that, people will become like lovers of money and all that. And it also says that man will not be able to buy bread for a whole week's wages or something like that.
Yeah. And what we've got coming? What we've got now? Hyperinflation, which they've created.
Oh yes, I have created all of it, and they,
And ask yourself the question of over the 2 years, all the money.
Oh, he's so patronising, isn't he? He's so damn patronising. Oh God, I just thought he was a bit of a knob to start off with, but now I'm spending too much time with Wayne Fox. He's really grating on me. He really is grating on me.
That's been spent on this lie, COVID, from the public purse has got us into trillions of debt. All the people that have died along the way from not getting their treatments, cancers, heart patients,
which I know people.
Everybody, right? That money that they had could have saved their lives. That could have helped them. But no, the greedy ones took it all.
Yeah, they did.
It's never been any different. It's never been any different. Is it right? No, it isn't right. But why wreck your life when you've got jack all chance of changing it? You can't. One person has never changed anything. Don't care anyone says, yeah, one person can make a difference. Yeah, you can make a difference to the homeless guy down the road by buying him a meal. You can do that, and I think we all should do that. Or the person who's not coping so well with their newborn baby, you can go around their house and you can go and clean all their house up for them and help them with their mental health and things like that. You can do that. You can affect change in that way. Shit they're coming out with, you're just going to give yourself a miserable life, and when all these conspiracy theories have gone, new ones will come in. It's never been any different. God, aren't we due a new end of the world yet?
Brexit. What happened with Brexit? That ain't finished yet.
No. And you know what?
You forgot Brexit, didn't you? All of you.
Yeah.
You forgot about Brexit.
I remember.
Did we, Wayne? Did we? Look at him. Condescending piece of crap. Shut up. You horrible jacket potato looking creature with a base. He's like Mr. Potato Head, isn't he? Ugh. Next thumbnail. Next Wayne Fox thumbnail. I've already made the one for this one. I've got time to make another one. You'd all forgotten about that, hadn't you? Had we? Had we really? You know that, do you? Got years until the actual repercussions of Brexit are seen, and who bloody knows what will have happened by then.
At the time, Brexit was a big thing, wasn't it?
Brexit.
But it's also they want to create fear all the time. This is what it's fear mongering all the time.
What's this? If it's not fear mongering, what is it? If it's not fear mongering, do you know what? That's it, isn't it? Switch off the news. Switch off the news. Stop listening to it. That's it. Sorted. Stop listening to craze like you lot. And just enjoy your own existence as best you can. You don't need to be blinkered to the needs of others. We know what's out there. If you're not brand new and you've been on the planet more than 25 years, you know there are people that are suffering in this country, all around the world. We know that. Affect the change where you can and live your life as happily as you can in the situation you've got. What is this crap?
Every day there's
This is why I say you all need to stand in your power, know who you are,
Preach it. Oh, you condescending git.
and prepare.
Well, I know who I am, and I know that God is on our side, Wayne.
Yeah.
God is on our side.
And
And I'm
it's
going to leave it
different.
there today because I've got to get and do something. Because I'm going to go and do something good for myself now. To keep my vibration high.
Yeah, that's what you do. Show the love. Keep it
Yeah,
up.
but also I hope people that have watched this,
Oh,
that they've got
mess.
something from it. And it's just
Look at the mess.
at the end of the day, God is on our side. We will win this.
Yeah.
And but we have to do our part to fight it, and that's what we're doing now. And this is the hardest bit. Like Tracy was saying, we're tired. We've been fighting this for 2 years. We can put up with all of the people slagging us off.
Do you know what? I don't care what you're talking about. I'm just trying to look in the background. While you're chatting, take us through a nice little mooch around that room that you're in. Please do. Please do. See, now I'd go, I would help this lady. Okay, I think she's crazy. But if that room is looking like it's been ransacked, like I believe it does look a bit like that, I'd help her.
Yeah.
Everything else, we've all gone through it, all of us, and every single one of us has done good in some way. And I hear them slagging each other off, and I want to know, but if he hadn't said that or she hadn't said that, I wouldn't have been aware of that. Do you know what I mean? So for me, it's principles, not personalities.
And
I'm going to leave it there.
And remember this, Kim. I'll leave it on this note. A wise man observes the battlefield. He doesn't engage.
Oh my God, here he comes out. Cliche boy, cliche boy. Oh, I hate him. No, I don't hate him. I hate what he's doing, what he's saying. Oh, shut up, Mr. Potato Head.
The enemy. He stands back.
Oh
looks
yes,
for the
I know.
weakness.
You're so right, Wayne. And the other thing is, well, is always
The fools rush in.
remember that God has got your back.
Exactly.
I know, Wayne, because I'll do good, love, yeah, and I'll put this out right, whatever. Whenever I do something to help others by speaking my truth and being honest,
Yeah.
say I feel some good little thing will happen to me, and I'll say that's God letting me know that He's pleased with me.
There you go.
Watch, and it happens to you too. God is pleased with you, Wayne.
But remember also, you test the spirit inside. If it don't feel right, you don't do it. It's letting you know something's not right.
Yeah, and that's because we believe in God, which we've got like a conscience inside.
That eyebrow doesn't. It's trying to deflect. It's trying to defect. She's got a defecting eyebrow.
That lets us know all the time.
Yeah.
And that's like me, I know that's wrong, I shouldn't really do that, or...
Yeah.
Not saying that I always do it, I mean, I remember David in the Bible, he did a lot of wrong, didn't he? Do you know?
But you're forgiven, but also, this is why you've got to learn about forgiveness down here.
Yeah.
You forgive your brothers and sisters, what they do. But at the same time,
and also, remember,
got to learn your lessons.
forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do.
Amen.
And that's what I feel about...
Oh my God, look at his smug little face. He's like, yes, another one. Yeah, look, I've got another one in my cult. He's like, I'm taking over the cult. There's been a coup. Jeanette's out. I'm in. Look, I've got another one here.
COVID together. Forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do.
But one thing you've got to remember, Kim, justice will come through. They still
How many times does he say one thing you've got to remember? One thing you've got to remember. One thing you've got to remember. Fuck off. Ugh.
got to serve justice for what they've done.
Yes, they
Justice
have.
has got to
Yes, they have. And I also think that God is merciful. And I think that some people will not die, even though they've had...
She's genuinely a nicer person than he is. She's nuts. We don't know why she's nuts. It's a shame that she's got caught up with him. But she's genuinely a kinder, nicer person by far than he is.
And I think that would be the mercy of the Lord.
Yeah. Signs, wonders and miracles.
that's what's coming for 2022. And I also think that 2022, this is my own feelings, okay, it's going to be the year of repairing relationships that have been broken, as in with family and friends or whatever.
Oh, what? You've got broken relationships with your family. Wonder why. There's a pattern forming here, isn't there? Called being isolated by weird view. I get out, delete him, get rid of Facebook, get away from these people. Don't watch documentaries on YouTube. Like, just get back with your friends and your family. If you're isolated, please get back with your friends and your family. Your quality of life might be a little awkward to start off with, but not really. Your family love you and you'll be forgiven. Any crazy stuff that's gone on, they're gonna, they'll be good. Your quality of life will turn around very, very quickly from this crap. This is doom, gloom, fear mongering, and I wouldn't be surprised if there's a bit of money extortion going on here, but it hasn't showed its face yet, has it? Don't quite know where this lot sit with the old Archer agenda. Now, are they a fringe fraction now and they're going to go it alone? Are they going to arrange their own little protests? Are they just going to ditch off? Jeanette, old news, yesterday's newspaper. And then they're going to start having their own little get-togethers and need funding and need this and need that and need the other. Time will tell. Still the winter time. I guess this will all come out late spring, early summer if the grift is going on in this direction. At the moment, we don't know.
I think it's going to, because it's two people together, two. It's not going to be a lonely year.
But remember, this also, we're going to lose a lot of our brothers and
Bingo. 2 little ducks, 22. House.
sisters down here along the way as well.
That's the sad part. That's the sad.
See, she says something positive and he goes, yeah, but don't forget, we're going to lose brothers and sisters. See, he knows what he's doing here.
Part, and I've already been to a lot more funerals this year than I've ever been to.
Well, you're seeing it. And a lot of us now have all got people we know have been affected by this now. It's not just something that's made up. It's real. And what they've done, administrated the poison.
Skipping. Can't be listening to that shit. We're nearly at the end. Thank God.
Be able to speak out and reach out to you guys, but you might be able to do something for them. And like I say, people are struggling out there and you can help them with a bit of food. I mean, not a lot of people have got a lot of money as it is, but a little something, whatever you can do, help each other.
Even if you cook a bigger meal and then take it separately,
Exactly.
Or even better,
And do you know what? Many of us have been doing this for a very long time, way before the COVID, because there's always been people who've needed a little help. I've been doing my once a month cooking on a Sunday for the homeless here for years and years. These people. If you're a decent, nice person, then you do help. You don't need these idiots to tell you that. And if you can't, then you can't. So just advice from him. Ugh, rather boil my own head.
like them round.
Yeah, or even that.
To get away from the computer, let's get off the computer. It's good for this.
Says the people on the computer. Wayne Fox has very much been on the Facebook, pretty much on and off all day today.
Sort of thing, but try and do things physically with others is
Well,
important.
you need more human connection.
Absolutely.
You need to speak to each other. You need physical touch, holding hands, hugging, giving
Well, they
people
tried
that
to get rid of that
reassurance.
with the face nappies, didn't they?
Yeah, of course. But now we know.
I carried on talking to everybody, but I'm telling you, a lot of people I know have got scars all over their face from wearing them things. Because it stands to reason, Wayne.
Scars all over their faces? What is she going on about? They've all been going around with like Rob Knob's gas mask on for the last 2 years. Yeah, that might do it. What is she talking about?
Bacteria.
Ask yourself this: why have you been given a nose and a mouth to exhale all your poisons and toxins?
Exactly. Yeah. And then we're selfish. I had that woman, didn't I, that day, who said I was selfish.
Well, if we're selfish, why are we still alive? Why are we living proof, Kim, we're still here?
Well, that's not really in the context of being selfish, is it? That's in the context of, like how I said, I don't think the mask's done anything, to be perfectly honest. That's my view. Don't know, that's just my opinion. And I'm allowed one. It was more about the fact that people were stuck in their houses watching BBC, doom, gloom, pretty much 24/7 for months and months and months, and they were frightened. And I didn't want to go to my local shop and get a load of crap. Get a load of crap off of people, or give people a bad day where they come home and they're worried that I've infected them with something that I haven't. It's not being selfish. That's not being selfish at all.
Because what they keep blaming us, but hold on a minute, now they're trying to make out, you heard the lady? They're trying to make out that some of us, right? And it's weird how it's all the conspiracy theories then, isn't it? If this is true, some of us would never have got COVID because we've got, they're going to try and find out what it is. I'll tell you what it is. The ones that haven't got COVID, let me tell you what it is. It's because they're awake and they've got God in their lives. And they know
that they've got a good-given immune system that works perfectly fine.
Absolutely. You can always enhance your immune system with the old-fashioned honey, lemon and ginger if you're feeling fluey or whatever. You don't need all these. Because, let me just say that.
Yeah, nutrition is a lot more complex. Your immune system doesn't just need honey, lemon and ginger. It really, really doesn't. It needs balances of, it's very complex. All the vitamins and minerals. It really does. It really does. Yeah. Genius.
Also, I know I'm going on again, but the healers, you know, like, why did they burn the witches at the stake, right? Not the people.
What? We've gone from face mask scarring people to honey, lemon and ginger to burning witches. What? What? Burn her, she's a witch.
That were trying to say they were witches when they actually, a lot of them, there was evil, of course there are, but I'm talking about a lot of people that were burned at the stake and all that were actually trying to help heal the people in their villages. And they were trying to make out they was evil. And they were actually healers. Because in other countries, which I've been to, they have a healer. So they have an older person probably, like you've got the medicine man in Africa, or you've got that, you know, in Egypt especially, they've got loads of people.
Oh Christ, don't be saying things like that. You'll have John Wedger all over your show. He'll be like, no witch doctors, no witch doctors. Yeah, I've lived in lots of different countries as well, and you'll find that modern medicine actually, in a lot of countries, it sits very well with natural remedies, but they sort of dovetail together in a lot of respects. Obviously, not in when you're talking about the witch doctors and things like that. But there are countries that I've been to in the world where you'd consider the healthcare to be lesser than ours, but actually dovetails natural remedies with clinical remedies. And yeah, I think we're behind in that. I do, and I do blame the pharmaceutical companies to a degree for that because it's money, 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 money. Our culture is not that way, and a lot of these things it is cultural, not religious, cultural. John, I'm not a witch. I'm not saying I want to go and get a chicken foot. All right, no cockerel feet. No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking plants and holistic therapies and changing your diet and exercise and relaxation and yoga and all sorts of things. All sorts of things. But a combination of the two.
Know what the plants do and what the herbs are. Now, we had people like that in the UK, but they were seen as witches, and they were killed, and all they were doing was, it was because the pharmacy, the great, what's it, big pharma or whatever, it was because they wanted control of all of the pharmaceuticals even back then, Wayne. Interesting way to look at it. Not saying there's not evil.
Look at his smug little faces like, oh yes, I've taught this one well. Children, little children, I've got conspiracy, sweeties, sweeties. Ugh.
Satanist, of course, I'm not talking
But
about
don't forget, it was always about the money.
Yeah.
That's what she's just said. And he said, don't forget again. Don't forget, because don't forget, I'm the fucking oracle.
Profit.
He's horrible oracle. Orifice.
Exactly, but I'm talking about some person who knew that if you mix this herb with this herb and somebody was ill down the road,
Yeah,
they would
you're
go
correct.
to him, and then they would burn him at the stake as a bloody witch.
Yeah.
That was so that they could take over the pharmaceutical industry.
What did they do? What did they do with Tesla when he found out about electricity? He didn't last long, did he?
No. And what about Kari Mullis?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wayne Fox, I want a hand check from you as well. You seem to be getting a little, getting a little excited, you know. Hand check.
Well, he was bugged off, wasn't he?
Well, they all are.
Because Kari Mullis was the person if anyone
Dr. Kelly. Dr. Kelly, the nuclear scientist. About weapons of mass destruction. Weapons of mass destruction with Tony Blair.
Oh my God, we've gone from witches to Dr. David Kelly. Jesus Christ. Oh, I think that stinks, by the way. I think it absolutely stinks. Pepper in some truth here in your madness.
Got taken out. Said he hung himself. Why that man going and hang himself? You know?
John Lennon.
They didn't. No. They didn't say. Whoa, he doesn't even know. Doesn't even know. They didn't say that he hung himself at all. I'm not getting into it. Not getting into it. Fucking idiot, you are. Whoa, Wayne Fox. Get that smug look off your face. You've just come out with something you clearly have no idea. No damn idea. You people make me sick.
There you go. Another one. John Lennon. All the people, like, okay, then Martin Luther King.
John Lennon? Hey, fuck me. We've gone from which is being burnt at the stake to John Lennon. Whoa.
Yeah, they all speak their truth. They all speak their truth.
Yes, because they spoke the truth, and they don't like that. That's why I knew there was something not quite right about Barack
When
Obama.
you've got a leader that is so
What? Now we're on to Barack Obama. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh. This is near the end. The final curtain.
powerful and influential to their populations, why do you think they took out Saddam Hussein, Colonel Gaddafi?
Well, do you know, I watched a video on him, and he knew what was going on.
He never let the Rothschilds or any of them lot anywhere near his country, even though they wanted it. And in the end, what did they do? Invade it. And what did they do with Colonel Gaddafi as well? Colonel Gaddafi give everything to his people, free. Free electricity, free.
Yes.
Oh, God. Please. Please. He's talking about things he knows nothing about. He knows nothing about the complexities of that region and how tribal it is. Well, the West are finding it out, aren't they? In Iraq and Libya. Anyway, not getting into it. I've got very strong views on that, and it's not as black and white. They make it. It's like, this is my view and that's it. I've never been to these places. I don't know anything about it, but I watched the video on the YouTube. Yes, lady, on the YouTube.
And it was him, wasn't it, who said they're going to... Did you see the video? I don't know if you can still get it, Wayne. You can have a look. He said, I think they're going to manufacture a virus.
Yeah.
That was him, wasn't it?
Yeah. And that's what they did. But there you go. Here we are. We're at that stage, what they've done. Bioweaponry.
Look at his smug little face, like, hey, it's all just a joke to me. Look at this. I've got all these people flocking around me and believing this. I am the stepping. This is like being an acting managing director, and you hope that the real one never comes back. And you'll be in like Flynn. The smugness, the arrogance. And remember.
Silent wars. Why do you think all this chem spraying's going on, this chemtrails? Why is it?
Well, there we go. Another one. And I've skipped. I'm sure we've had 5G in there and everything else. It's only going to get better, this shit show, isn't it?
Why is it increasing all of a sudden?
Do you remember Prince?
Yeah,
Remember
Prince.
Prince?
Yeah, he spoke about it.
He used to talk about chemtrails all the time.
No, he didn't. He didn't speak about it all the time. There are I think one or two interviews where he spoke about it. We've all been down the rabbit holes. Didn't mean that we were staying there. Didn't mean that we didn't dig our own way out.
Yeah,
He suddenly died.
funny.
Christ, I can remember watching Alex Jones. I mean, seriously, I watched Alex Jones. That's how I was in the rabbit hole. I'd found a rabbit hole that was actually real, and all the rest of the rabbit holes were there for me to go and live in. And it was a horrid period of my life. Horrid.
Died on fentanyl, wasn't he? He became a drug user on fentanyl.
At all. I don't believe a man like that
Why is he laughing? Someone died because of a drug overdose.
would take fentanyl. He was too healthy. That guy's a health freak. Did you not know? Read about him. Read up. They make it up.
Listen, the truth coming out. Why have they still got, what do you call it, in prison? WikiLeaks.
Oh, Julian Assange.
But they know if they get rid of him, everything can be released. And they can't afford that risk.
Yeah, but then, like, if he's as poorly as they make out, what if he dies in prison? It's pretty much the same, isn't it? He's going to have. I mean, if that was me, I'd have a metaphorical kill switch. If I did have all of this, I'd be like, I would have done it by now. He's half dead in prison. I'd be like, got to that stage. Time to go, ladies and gentlemen. Let the poop hit the fan.
People will know the truth.
But we know that he's innocent.
Of course he is.
He's the last true journalist. He's the last true journalist.
He wasn't a journalist at all. He wasn't a journalist. Julian Assange's never been a journalist.
This is what you do when you stick up for the people. The institutions don't like it. They try and back you down. And this is what they're doing now, putting a lot of their agents out there to distract people.
Uh-oh. Oh, I need to watch myself. Oh, fucking hell. Let's have another angry mob after me. Let's have the Wayne Fox angry mob. Why not?
To take away the heat off of them.
Yeah. And at the end of the day,
Don't forget to call us all Satanists and trolls and protectors. You know, that's what you like to do, isn't it?
We've seen it. We're on top of it. Everyone's realising.
but we know what.
Everyone is not realising, then thank God they're not. But let's hope your cult isn't growing. We're getting new cast members. No! I mean, great for this channel. Madness content is going to carry on and on and on and on. But hey, be better if it didn't. Way, way better if it didn't. Vulnerable people being traumatised by you lot. No thanks. No. Let them.
That we have no choice but to speak our truth because we can't live like this.
Listen.
We can't let our children. It's too strong in me.
Kim,
It's too strong.
that's the power within us.
What a fucking shit a mess. Can't let the children live like this. Oh no. Excuse me, lady. Look behind you. Is that an Amazon box I see there? Is that an Amazon box? I wish they'd done these videos better with the camera the right way round. We'd get a much better view.
And
Yes.
that's one thing you cannot break, our spirits.
And that we've got God on our side, and whenever
Exactly.
we go down,
Yeah, God. Hallelujah.
remember,
Exactly.
God is with us, and I'm telling you, we're
Exactly.
going to win this. We are winning. And
If there is a God, being agnostic, I don't know. He's rolling his eyes at this shit. He's like, man, oh God. And then he'd be like, oh God, look what they're doing to me. I'm talking to myself.
we are going to win this 100%.
We
and
are.
we're not going to have to go because I need
No,
to
that's
do my
good.
thing.
Anyway.
Listen, it's lovely talking to you.
Lovely speaking to your sister, and keep
And
up
have a
the good
lovely
work.
day.
And you too. And God bless you. And family. Take care. Bye bye.
Well, like normal, hadn't watched it. Whew, that was quite a lot. What a shit show. Oh no. Well, it seems it gets crazier. It seems it gets crazier. Yeah, these people they're just gonna keep going and going and going and going and going and going and going. Where this is gonna end, uh, I hope it doesn't end with them doing their own marches and their own grifts, but you know, pattern forming. Excuse me, I'm having a cigarette. I need it now. So yeah, that was that. That was quite a lot. I don't even know. we went through every conspiracy going there in a. Right, well, I mean, we got it down with even with me chipping in. We got it down to an hour and 20 minutes. It was 2 hours long, not sped up. Yeah, I guess we got more content, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, let's just see how this one pans out. Guy's a maniac, and I'm liking him less and less. I just thought he was a complete fool before, but now I see him as an arrogant, manipulative, smug, know-it-all, know nothing piece of crapola. But anyway, that's my opinion, and I'm sticking with it. Right, that's it. Pooh. Need to go and cook some dinner now because it's getting quite late. So look after yourselves, and catch you again at some stage. I'm not going to catch these when they get uploaded. I apologise for that. I'm just running out of time. Yeah, it's just a bit at the moment. But it'll be all right. These things happen, and best laid plans of mice and men and all that. So look after your lovely selves, and I'll catch you soon, but it'll be a pre-recorded. But anyway, look after yourselves. Take care. Much love. Bye bye.